Hello, everyone. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good
all.
morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing?
Good morning.
Good.
Izan, how are you?
Good.
How are you, Sarvesh?
Good.
Wonderful.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Arya, how are you, Arya?
I'm good.
Daniel, good to see you. Daniel, how are you?
Good.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great, guys. Hope you're able to recollect what we have done yesterday. Okay. Yesterday, we were doing numbers. You remember? If you remember, we were doing numbers, and then we did fractions, decimals, and percentages. Some questions on that, and then we started with sequences. We did arithmetic sequences, and also we did. We were also able to do algebra, basics of algebra, right? Was it correct?
Yeah.
So for today, what we'll do is, let me show you. What we're going to do today is, today is going to be a very exciting topic. I mean, the GCSE, in GCSE exam, around 30% of the paper will be to do with algebra. Okay. We're going to do fractions. Factorizing. You see here, we are going to do today factorizing, and then you're going to do solving equations, rearranging formulas, factorizing quadratics, completing the squares, algebraic fractions, inequalities, graphs. And then we're also going to ratios and proportions, ratios, direct and inverse proportion, percentages, compound growth, and decay, unit conversion, speed, density, pressure. Okay. So we're going to do all these topics today. And this is going to be really exciting. Okay. These topics, some of you might find it very easy and some of you might find it difficult. But we'll try to do all these questions. Okay. Are you excited, guys?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful,
Yes, sir.
wonderful. Good, excellent. So let's start. Okay, for factorization. Okay, factorizing. For factorizing, you know how to factorize equations, right? For example, you have 2x squared plus 3x plus 3x. Plus you have, okay. Let's say 2x squared plus 3x. So the basic, how do you factorize this is, for example, let me show you. You'll take out the thing that is common, okay, in this. So you have x that is common here. So you write x times 2x plus 3, right? So that's how we factorize. Let's learn while doing equations, okay? Let's practice while doing equations. Now here you go. Solve. First thing is solve, okay? You're asked to solve the equations. Solve 5x minus 6 is equal to 3x minus 1. And 5 times e plus 7 is equal to 20. Can you do this? You'll have to finish this in 1 minute.
Martin, to do these house visits with me.
Oh, no, please, Harpreet.
Will you do them with me, yeah?
Finish stuff.
Wonderful, wonderful, good. So I hope all of you have done this. So let's do it together. You have 5x minus 6 is equal to 3 times x minus 1, right? So now look here, 5x minus 6 is equal to, now we'll remove the bracket here, okay? For removing the bracket, you need to multiply whatever is in the bracket with every term in the bracket. So you get 5x minus 6 is equal to 3x minus 3. Okay, so that is 5x minus 3x. You bring this 3x to this side, minus 3x is equal to minus 6 taken to the other side is 6 minus 3. So you have 2x is equal to 3. So x equal to 3 over 2. Am I correct, guys?
Yeah. Yes, you're correct, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Great, wonderful. Let's try the next one. Okay, let's try the next question. Okay, let me show you the next question. For those who are not able to do it, look here. 5 times e plus 7 is equal to 20. So first remove the bracket. First step is you remove the bracket. So you have 5e plus 7 5 is 35 is equal to 20. So now 5e is equal to 20 minus 35 is negative 15. So e is equal to negative 15 over 5, which is negative 3. Right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Of course, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good. Excellent. So shall we go to the next question, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
Wonderful. Yeah, here you go. So simultaneous equation. Okay, this is very, very important topic. There are other topics which are connected to this topic. So this is maybe if you have age problems, you have point problems. There are different equations. Even in geometry, also you'll be using simultaneous equations. So it's very important that you learn simultaneous equations. So let's solve this. Okay, you can take 2 minutes time for this question. Go ahead, solve that. Rupa. Rupa, did you finish, Rupa? Okay. Let's do it together, guys. Okay, let's do it together. 7x plus 3y is equal to 12 and 5x minus 7y is equal to 4. So let's use elimination method. Okay, let's use elimination method to solve this. Okay. Okay, here you go. So what? Let's equate the coefficients of any one variable. Okay, we need to equate the coefficients of either x or y. So let's equate the coefficient of x here. There it is 7 and it is 5 here. So let's multiply equation 1 with 5 and equation 2 with 7. So let's multiply that. Equation 1 times 5. So that gives you 7 5 is 35x plus 3 5 is 15y is equal to 12 5 60. So basically, if look here, I'm multiplying this whole equation with 5 and this equation with 7. Okay. So equation 2 with 7. To multiply equation 2 with 7, you get 5 7 is 35x minus 7 7 is 49y is equal to 7 4 is 28. Right?
How
So
did you get
now,
15y?
what is that?
How did you get 15y?
5 times 3y is 15y, right? You're multiplying the
Oh,
entire
okay.
equation 1 with 5, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good, good. Now, look here. Now what you do is you subtract both the equations because I want to eliminate x here. So I'm subtracting both the equations. 35x minus 35x is 0. So that's gone. 15y plus 49y. Okay, minus of minus will become plus, okay? So 15y plus 49y, 9 plus 5, 14. Okay, and then 1, 5, 64y is equal to 60 minus 28 is how much? 32, right? So y is equal to 32 over 64, which is 1 over 2. Am I correct, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Yes.
So y is equal to 1 over 2. From here, you can find x value, right? Can you find x value? Those, I mean, can you let me know what is x value? Y is equal to 1 over 2. So what is x value? See, if you place y is equal to 1 over 2 in equation 1, you get 7x
5 over 7.
plus 3 over 2 is equal to 12. Okay. So you have, if you calculate, you get y is equal to, x equal to 3 over 2. Okay. If you simplify this, you get x equal to 3 over 2. So you have x equal to 3 over 2 and y is equal to 1 over 2. Does this make sense?
Yep.
Elimination method. Basically, what you do in elimination
sir.
method is good, Dishan. Good, Dishan. Anyone
Yes.
has any questions, guys? On
Absolutely.
this? Any questions on this? Anyone? Harkirat? Naomi? Harshit, any questions, Harshit?
Do you mind explaining how you found X one more time?
Okay. Okay, you want me to explain you how I found X. See, did you
Yes.
understand how I got Y?
Yes, I got Y,
Okay.
the same answer.
Yeah, good. So you substitute X, Y is equal to 1 over 2 in equation 1, okay? You have equation 1 is 7x plus 3y is equal to 12, right? So 7x plus 3 times y, 3 times 1 over 2 is 3 over 2, right? So
Yes.
7x plus 3 over 2 is equal to 12. So 7x equal to 12 minus 3 over 2, which is 24 minus 3, that is 21 over 2, right?
Yes.
Am I correct? So 7x equal to 21 over 2. So x equal to 21 over 2 times 1 over 7. right? 7 goes to the other side, becomes
Yes.
1 over 7. So 7 3s is 21, right? So
Okay.
x equal to 3 over 2.
Okay,
Get
thank
that?
you.
Yeah, wonderful. Good. Good, guys. Shall we go to the next question? Did you understand elimination method? See, you can solve the simultaneous equations using substitution method and elimination method as well. Okay. But then the elimination method is easier compared to substitution method, because in substitution method you end up getting bigger equations to solve. Okay.
Sir,
Is it? Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
why did you change the minus into a plus, like right next to the 49y?
Good question. It is, see, you're subtracting both the equations. Negative of negative would become a positive, right?
Yeah,
There is already a negative sign. Now, since
Yeah.
I'm subtracting it, so minus of minus will become plus, right?
yeah,
See, it is like this: 15y minus 49, right?
yeah,
So it is 15y plus 49, right?
yeah,
So which is 15y plus 49, y is 64y, right?
yeah,
Make sense?
yeah.
Okay, good. Any other question, guys, on this question? Any other doubts? Subhashish, were you able to follow this, Subhashish?
Yeah.
Good, good. Wonderful. Let's go to the next question. Okay, here you go. Can you read this question? One of you maybe. I'll ask Daniel to read this question. Can you do that, Daniel, for us? Can you help us?
Lisa has some candies. Marcel has 3 times as many candies as Lisa. Dora has 12 more candies than Marcel. They have a total of 61 candies. Dora says, if I give you some candies to Lisa, each one of us will have the same number of candies. Is Dora
Mhm.
correct? You must show how you got your answer.
Okay. Go ahead. You have 2 minutes time for this question. And yeah, go ahead. Marcel has 3 times as many candies as Lisa. Dora has 12 more candies than Marcel. They have a total of 61 candies. Dora says, if I give some candies to Lisa, each of us will have the same number of candies. Is Dora correct? You must show how you got your answer.
Done.
Good, good.
Done.
Wonderful. Rishan,
Done.
wonderful, wonderful. Oliver, Oliver,
I'm still doing it.
okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm nearly
Good.
done.
Good, good, Oliver. Shoaib,
Done.
wonderful. Good. Okay, now, do you think Dora is correct or wrong? Is she correct or wrong? Guys, is Dora correct or wrong?
She's wrong.
Wrong.
Okay, let's
Wrong.
let's do it. Okay, wonderful. Let's do it. Lisa has some candies. Okay, let's suppose Lisa has X number of candies. Okay. Now Marcel has 3 times as many candles as Lisa, so 3x, right? And Dora has 12 more candles than Marcel, so Dora has 3x plus 12. Okay. Now together they have a total of 61 candles. So let's form an equation. X plus 3x plus 3x plus 12 is equal to 61, right? Now if you solve this for x, you get x plus 6x, that is 7x plus 12 is equal to 61. So 7x is equal to 61 minus 12, which is 7x is equal to, how much is 61 minus 12?
49.
49. So x is equal to 49 over 7, which is 7, right? Good. So therefore, now look, x is equal to 7. So Lisa has 7 candies. Marcel has 3 times 7, 21 candies, sorry. And then Dora has 21 plus 12, that is 33 candies, right? So 33, 21, and 7. Now, Dora says, if I give some candies to Lisa, for example, she has 21, okay? So to get 21, she would need, Lisa would need 14. So if Dora gives 14, how much will Dora have? 33 minus 14 is how much? Is 19, right? So Dora will only have 19 if she gives 14 to Lisa. So there is no way that each of them will have the same number of candies. So Dora is incorrect. Okay, she is not correct.
Excuse me.
Dora, yes.
Couldn't you just say that they can't have the same number of candies because it's not divisible by 3?
Yes, you can do that. 7 is not divisible by 3. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, 61 is not divisible by 3.
Okay. Good. Yeah. So did you understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
You work out
Yes,
X.
sir.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes. Good.
Yes.
So
Excellent. Let's go to the next question. Oh, here you go. Line L is drawn on the grid below. Okay. Find an equation for the straight line L. Give your answer in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Can you do that? You have 1 minute for this.
Done, sir.
Good.
sir.
Done, sir.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Done, sir.
Excellent.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
So what is the slope here, guys? What is the slope?
2.
Yeah, slope is 2. 4 over 2, right? It is 2. Good. Slope is 2. And so you can write the equation as y is equal to 2x plus c, right? mx plus c, okay? 2x plus c. And you can take one point from anywhere, okay? You can say, or else the y-intercept, the c is 1, right? Here you see, c is 1. So you have y is equal to 2x plus 1. Okay?
Sir,
Yeah, am I correct, guys?
is the slope the
Yeah.
gradient?
Yeah, you're correct.
Is the slope
Yes.
the gradient?
What is the slope? I
The
cannot get you.
gradient. The gradient.
Yes, it is the gradient. Gradient and slope mean the same. Okay. You can also do it the other way. It is, what is the point here? It is 3,7, right? This is 3,7, and this point, any point, okay, you can take any point, and this is 1,3. Okay. Now you can find the gradient using these 2 points. You can do that. That is a difference of y coordinate 7 minus 3 divided by 3 minus 1. It is 4 over 2, which is 2. So you have a point. So you can write it as y is equal to mx, slope, that is y is equal to 2x plus c. And then you can plug in this point here. So you have 3 is equal to 2x, that is 2 times 1, 2 plus c. So c is equal to 3 minus 2, 1. So c is equal to 1. So you have the equation is y is equal to 2x plus 1. You see that?
Yeah.
So you can find the gradient, do it, or else you can find 2 points and find the gradient thereby, and then substitute that in the equation y is equal to mx plus c. Make sense?
How does m equal to 2?
See, I've shown here difference of y coordinates over difference of x coordinates. You see that?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Good, good, wonderful. Let's go to the next question, guys. Here we go. Factorization. Okay, I want you to factorize. Okay, this is a bit longer question, so you can take about 3 minutes time for this. Go ahead. Both of them you can finish in 3 minutes.
Done.
Good. Oh, you've done the second one as well?
No.
Yeah, please go ahead. Try the second one as well. Okay, let's first finish the first one and then go to the second one. I mean, I hope you guys finished the first one. Factorize x squared minus 12x plus 27. For those who did not do the factorization, understand this, okay? How do you factorize? You need two numbers such that the product of these two numbers is the product of the first and the last term, that is 27x squared, okay? And you need two numbers such that the sum of these two numbers is a middle term, that is negative 12x. So what are those two numbers that satisfies these conditions? Two numbers such that their product is the product of first and the last term. Two numbers such that their sum is 12x, negative 12x, the middle term.
-9 and -3.
Minus 9x times minus 3x is good, 27x squared. Minus 9x minus 3x is minus 12x, right? So minus 9 and minus 3. So what are the factors, guys? Go ahead, Oliver. What are the factors? You have minus, so you can write this way, right? You have x squared minus 9x minus 3x plus 27. You have four terms now. You can group the first two terms. It is x minus 9 and minus 3 times x minus 9, right? So you have x minus 9 times x minus 3 is your answer. So the factors for this for this expression is x minus 9 times x minus 3. Make sense? Any
Yeah.
questions? Any questions? It is
Yes,
open
sir.
for everyone. If you don't understand, please feel free to ask.
So for B, I end up with 8 bracket x plus 2.
What is that?
I ended up with 8 bracket x plus 2 to 4 to show that it's a multiple of 8 for 4 consecutive odd numbers.
Okay. Okay. We'll work on that. Let me. Okay, we'll work on that. You can assume 4 odd. Let me show you. Let me take it to the other page so that it will be easier for you. Okay, here you go. Prove that the sum of the first 4 consecutive odd numbers is always a multiple of 8. Okay. Now let's see. First 4 odd sum of consecutive odd numbers. Let's take the odd numbers as, look here, 2x minus 1, and then 2x plus 1, 2x plus 3, and 2x plus 5. Can I do that? These are the 4 odd numbers. Okay. Again, I am assuming the odd numbers as 2x minus 1, 2x plus 1, 2x plus 3, and 2x plus 5. Now
is 1, 3, 5, and 7.
Yes, but then you need to prove it algebraically.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Good. See, if you take the numbers 1, 3, 5, and 7, if you add them, it is 1 plus 3, 4 plus 5, 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 is multiple of 8. So in that way, yes. But then proving it algebraically, they assume that the 4 odd numbers as 2x minus 1, 2x plus 1, 2x plus 3, and 2x plus 5. Now you add all of them, 2x minus 1 plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 3 plus 2x plus 5. Okay. So now you see, this is 2x minus 1. I'm sorry. This is 2x minus 1. Okay. So you see, 2x minus 1 plus 1 is cancelled. So you have 2x plus 2x 4x plus 2x 6x plus 2x 8x. 8x plus 8 is the sum, okay? So this can be factorized as 8 times x plus 1. You see, it is a multiple of 8, you see? 8 times x plus 1 is a multiple of 8, okay? So therefore, the sum of 4 consecutive odd numbers is always a multiple of 8. Make sense? Princess, does that make sense,
Yes.
Princess?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good. Ananya?
Yes, sir. It makes sense.
Wonderful. Good. Let's go to the next question, guys. Here you go. Solve. This is very good question. Again, a lengthy question, so we'll give you. I mean, it doesn't take 3 minutes, but yes, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Let's do it together, guys. Okay. Look here. First of all, let's find the LCM of, the common multiple in the first left-hand side. We have x plus 1 times x plus 2. So this goes x plus 2 times, the first fraction goes x plus 2 times, plus x plus 1 is equal to 2 over x plus 10. I hope this step is clear to all of you, okay? So now x plus x is 2x plus 3 divided by, now if you multiply this denominator, you have x squared plus 2x plus x is 3x plus 2 is equal to 2 over x plus 10, right? Is it clear?
But why are you multiplying them instead of adding them?
So I don't get the first step. How you got x plus 2 and x plus 1 in the top?
Okay. See, for example, you have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. How do you write a common denominator? What is the common denominator? It's 6, right? 6, right? Why you're multiplying them, right? 2 times 3 is 6, right? And then you will check 2, how many times does 2 go in 6? It goes 3 times. And 3 goes 2 times. So 3 plus 2. The similar thing I'm doing here, x plus 1 times x plus 2 is the denominator. 2 times, like here it is 2 times 3. So it is x plus 1 times x plus 2. And then x plus 1 goes x plus 2 times. And x plus 2 goes x plus 1 times. 2 goes 3 times and 3 goes 2 times. Okay? In 6. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have 2x plus 3 over x squared plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 2 over x plus 10. Now, let's do a cross multiplication. So you have 2x plus 3 times x plus 10 is equal to 2 times x squared plus 3x plus 2. See that? Now, let's multiply this. First, left-hand side, okay? 2x times x is 2x squared. Plus 2x times 10 is 10x plus 3x is 13x. Plus 10 times 3 is 30 is equal to, again, remove the brackets here. You have 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. Is this step clear, guys? Can you check if the step is clear or not?
Clear.
Wait, sir, when you multiply 2x and 10, don't you get 20x?
2x times x is 2x squared, 2x times 10 is 20x plus 3x. Yes, you're correct. I'm wrong. It is 23x. Good. Good observation, Ishan. Is that Ishan?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. It is 2x plus times x, 10 is 20x plus 3x. Is 23x plus 30 is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 4. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
could you quickly repeat how you got the first two x's on the top?
What is that?
Do you know how you got the x's at the top? The two x's, x plus 2 plus x plus 1. Could you explain how you got it again?
Okay, x plus x is 2x, right?
Yeah.
And 2 plus 1. I mean, you mean to ask how did I get here this one? Okay.
Yeah.
See, for example, I mean, that's what I'm giving you this example. You see, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3, the common denominator is 2 times 3, 6, right? Now, 2 goes how many times in 6? 3 times. So, therefore, you
Yeah.
put 3 here, right? Similarly, 3 goes 2 times. So therefore you put 2 here. Now here the common denominator is x plus 1 times x plus 2.
Yeah.
Right? So x plus 1 goes x plus 2 times, and x plus 2 goes x plus 1 times, because you can also do this. If you are confused about this, see, how do you make the common denominator? Now let me write it big. Okay, you have 1 over x plus 1 plus 1 over x plus 2, right? Now see, to make it common, I can do this. Okay, since this is x plus 1, I'll multiply this with x plus 2, and I'll also multiply by x plus 2 here. And here, I'll multiply by x plus 1 and also by x plus 1 here.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah, I've got it now. Yeah, I've got it now.
So now you have a common denominator, x plus 1 times x plus 2. Make sense?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Good.
So why do you cross multiply?
Good question. When you have two ratios equal, when the A is to B is equal to C is to D, then you know that it is AD is equal to BC, right?
Yeah.
Product of extremes is equal to product of means, right? So when you have A over B is equal to C over D, then it is AD is equal to BC.
Thank you.
Yeah? Good. So now let's simplify this. Now look here. You have 2x square and 2x square on both the sides. So I'm cancelling it. Okay, 2x square minus 2x square is 0. Now 23x minus 6x would be 17x, right? I'm bringing this 6x to the side. It is 17x is equal to 4 minus 30 is minus 26, right? So x equal to negative 26 over 17. Am I correct? Check, guys.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay, good. So you can leave the answer there, x equal to negative 26 over 17. Okay. Is any questions on this? Any questions, guys?
No.
No, sir.
Good.
No, sir.
Good. Good. Shall we
No.
go to the next? Shall we go to the next question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Here you go. Next question. I'll zoom it in a bit. Just give me. Okay. Here you go. ABCD is a rectangle. AEB are points on straight line with the equation x plus 2y is equal to 12. A and D are points on the straight line M. AE is equal to EB. Find an equation for M. Can you do that? Can you try that? You can take 2 minutes time. Shall we do it together?
Yes.
Okay. Now look here. Let me show you here. This is this. The equation of this given line is x plus this line is x plus 2y is equal to 12. Okay, that this line equation is x plus 2y is equal to 12. Now you can write this as in intercept form. You can write this as 2y is equal to negative x plus 12. So you have y is equal to negative half x plus 6. Okay. So you see the y-intercept is 6. So therefore this distance is 6. So therefore this point would be 0, 6. Is it correct? Yeah. Now here you see this point is on x-axis. So the y-coordinate is 0, right? When the point on x-axis has y-coordinate 0. So therefore this point would be this point y-coordinate equate to y to 0. So what do you get? This point is on x-axis, right? So equate y to 0. So you get 0 is equal to
12, 0.
minus x over 2 plus 6. So x equal to, you have x equal to 6, right? No, 2 times 0. Okay, so it is minus x over x equal minus x over 2 is equal to minus 6. So x equal to 12, right? So
Yeah.
therefore, this point would be, what would be this point? This is 12 comma 0, right? Y coordinate is 0. So let me change color. This point is 12 comma 0. Okay. Now you're asked to find the equation of m. Okay. Now let's find this point as well. Okay. Now we need to find this point as well. Let's take this is x comma y. Okay. Now he says AB, you see here, AE is equal to EB. Okay. So therefore, E is a middle center point for both A and B. So midpoint. So let's use midpoint. You know how to find, right? So what would be the x comma y? 0 comma 6 is the midpoint. Okay. So you have x plus 12 over 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 times 0 is 0 minus 12, right? So this is minus 12 comma, and then y plus 0 is equal to 6. Okay, y plus 0 over 2 is equal to 6. So y is equal to 12. So this point is minus 12 comma 12. Okay, now you have this point. This point is on the line MD as well. Okay, on line M, and you know that since this is a rectangle, these two lines M and L are perpendicular. Okay, when two lines are perpendicular, product of their slopes is minus 1. So if the slope of this line, you see, is negative 1 over 2, the slope of this line would be 2. The slope of M is 2. Okay. Now you know the slope and point. You can easily find the equation. Y is equal to 2x plus C. So you know the point is minus 12 comma 12. So 12 is equal to minus 24 plus C. So C is equal to 36, right? So you have the equation is y is equal to 2x plus 36. That's the equation of M. So we are using a lot of coordinate geometry here. Understand this, two principles. Number one is you need to first convert this equation, given equation x plus 2y is equal to 12 in the intercept form and find the intercept. So once you know 6 is the intercept, you know point B because it is 0 comma 6. And a point on x-axis will have its y coordinate 0. So therefore I'm replacing y with 0 and finding x, and then I get point B, that is 12 comma 0. Now I assume point A as x comma y, and it is given that AE is equal to EB. Okay, so because E becomes the midpoint of AB. So I'm calculating A, and I got minus 12 comma 12. So I know the point, the A is a point both on L and M as well. And I know that since ABCD is a rectangle, line L is perpendicular to line M. And when two lines are perpendicular, product of their slopes is minus 1. So if the slope of L is minus 1 over 2, slope of M would be 2. So once you know the slope and the point, you can find the equation of the line. Does it make sense? I know it is, I know for some of you it is, we are doing a lot of stuff here, but hope you guys understand. Did you understand? Yes, go ahead.
How's the slope of M2?
See, slope of L is negative 1 over 2, right? Did you understand
No,
that?
M.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know the slope of L is negative 1 over 2, right? Because you're given this equation. This is the equation of line L. So this is slope is negative 1 over 2. Okay. Now, if L and M are perpendicular lines, understand that. Okay. L and M are perpendicular lines. So the two lines are perpendicular. Okay. Product of their slopes is negative 1. M1 times M2 is negative 1. Okay. So if one line slope is negative 1 over 2, the other line slope would be product of these two slopes would be minus 1. So M2 is equal to negative 1 times 2 over negative 1. So that is 2. You see?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I get it.
When two lines are, you need to remember this. When two lines are perpendicular, product of their slopes is negative 1. So here I say L and M are perpendicular because ABCD is a rectangle. So therefore L and M are perpendicular. Since two lines are perpendicular, product of their slopes is negative 1. Any other question? Someone else was asking. Go ahead, guys. Any questions? Jacob, did you understand, Jacob?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Sahiba? Sahiba, were you able to follow this, Sahiba?
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Shall we go to the next question? See, we are basically, we're doing this, okay? Understand this. When two lines are parallel, understand this. Let me show you. When two lines are parallel, for example, you have this line and this line, okay? These two are parallel, okay? When two lines are parallel, if this is slope is m1 and this is m2, two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal, okay? When two lines are parallel, slopes are equal. And it is vice versa. When the slopes are equal, it means the two lines are parallel, okay? But when the two lines are perpendicular, for example, you have perpendicular lines like this, okay? If the slope of this line is m1 and the slope of this line is m2, then the product of their slopes will always be -1, okay? m1 times m2 is -1, always. For example, if the slope of this line is -3/2, the slope of this line would be 2/3. You understand? Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes.
Yes, sir.
what is equal to -1 though?
Yeah. For example, if the slope of this line is -1/2, the slope of the perpendicular line would be 2. Okay?
Okay.
Make sense? Yeah?
Yeah.
If the slope, for example, if the slope of this line, for example, this line is 5/6, the slope of the perpendicular line, this line would be -6/5. Okay?
Yeah.
You basically flip it
Yeah.
and add a negative sign. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Got
you
it.
need to remember these two. When two lines are parallel, their slopes are equal. When two lines are perpendicular, product of their slopes is -1. Okay? Good. Let's go to the next question, guys. Here you go. Prove algebraically that the straight line with the equation x minus 2y is equal to 10 is a tangent to the circle with equation x squared plus y squared is equal to 20. Can you do that? How do you do that?
Finished, sir.
Okay. How did you prove that?
So what I did is I took the 2y to the right hand side, so x equals 10 plus 2y.
Mhm.
And then I did, since we got the equation of x squared plus y squared equals 20, so I did 10 plus 2y whole squared plus y squared equals 20.
Mhm.
So by expanding that bracket, I got 100 plus 40y plus 4y squared plus y squared equals to 20.
Mhm. Go ahead.
So I took the 20 to the other side because so I did 4y squared plus y squared is 5y squared plus 40y
Mhm.
plus
80.
80 equals to 0. So now I simply divided by 5, so it'd be y squared plus 8y plus 16 equals to 0. Since I know that you're going to do the AC and B, so you're going to do y plus 4 and y plus 4 equals to 0. So you're going to know that both values of y is going to be -4.
Mhm.
So then you're going to sub in back to the equation, so the x minus 2y equals 10. So you're going to be x minus 2 bracket minus 4. So it'll be x plus 8 equals to 10.
Mhm.
So x is equal to 2.
Mhm. But then he's asking you to prove that it is a tangent to the circle with
Then you do like 2 squared plus bracket minus 4 squared. So 2 squared is 4, minus 4 squared is 16, so 4 plus 16 is 20.
Wonderful. Good. Good, Rahul. Did you understand, guys? See, first of all, Rahul, what he did is he took the equation x minus 2y is equal to... Wonderful. Wonderful, Nation. So he solved it, x equal to 10 plus 2y, and then substituted that 10 plus 2y in the place of x in second equation. So he has 10 plus 2y whole square plus y square is equal to 20. And then he expanded it. You have 100 plus 40y plus 4y square plus y square is equal to 20. So you have a quadratic equation, y square plus 8y plus 16 is equal to 0. And then factorized it and solved it. You got y is equal to -4. And then substitute y value here in this equation and found x equal to 2. You have x equal to 2 and y is equal to -4. Now you substitute these values here, and these values satisfy this equation x square plus y square equal to 20. And hence, it is algebraically proved that this straight line is a tangent. It is touching the circle. What is a tangent? Basically, it is a line that touches the circle at one point exactly. Okay. So at this point, 2 comma minus 4, this 2 comma minus 4 is satisfying both the circle and the straight line. Hence, it is called a point of intersection, and hence the straight line is a tangent to the circle. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep, it makes sense.
Wonderful. Arya, does it make sense, Arya?
Yeah.
Mercy? Mercy, are you here, Mercy? Nathan, are you here, Nathan? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good. Good. Guys, algebra is really very, very important topic. I suggest you practice algebra. You're also doing geometry in algebra. Previously, we did other topics. We are doing coordinate geometry as well. So, algebra. You can do other. Even in trigonometry, you'll be using algebra. So, if you know algebra well, it will be easy for you with other topics as well. So, practice algebra. Next question.
How did he get, sir?
Okay.
How did he get 40?
Yes.
How did he get
How did I
40
get?
y? How did he get 40 y? And how did he get 4y squared?
Wonderful. That's a good question. You remember yesterday when you're in yesterday's class, right? So yesterday we gave this formula 10 plus it is 4y, 2y whole square, right? See, 10 plus 2y whole square. Now, this means, let me show you, this means 10 plus 2y times 10 plus 2y, right? Is this step correct?
Right.
Yeah?
Yep.
So 10 times 10 is 100, plus 10 times 2y is 20y, plus 2y times 10 is 20y, and 2y times 2y is 4y square. Right? So you have 100 plus 40y plus 4y square. You see that?
Yeah.
Do you understand how I got that? 100 plus 40y plus 4y square?
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Wonderful. Let's go to the next question, guys. Here you go. It is to do with inequality. K is an integer such that 3k plus 2 is less than or equal to 14 and 6k over k square plus 5 is greater than 1. Evaluate the possible values of k. Go ahead. You can take about 2 minutes time for this question. Good. Who is that? Who is that?
It's me, sir.
Okay, Rahul. Good, Rahul. Yeah, maybe we'll give chance to others, Rahul. Yeah, let's ask someone else. Jacob,
I'm still finding it out, sir.
go ahead, Jacob. Yes, Rahul, what is your answer, Rahul?
I got the possible values of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So basically, let's do it together.
So I got 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
You got 2, 3, 4.
I agree with Mohammed, sir.
Yeah, Muhammad, yes. Okay. You got 2, 3, 4. So yes, Muhammad. Go. Can you explain us, Muhammad?
Oh, because
on the inequality, it doesn't say it's equal to 1. It says it's after you factorize the second inequality, k is greater than 1 or less than 5.
Okay. 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 Can you explain us the whole thing? How did you do, Mohammed?
-2 from each side.
Okay, so you have 3k is less than or equal to 12.
12. Divide by 3 on each side.
K is less than or equal to 4, right?
Yeah.
So you can have values from less than or equal to 4. So you can have all the negative values and all that, and up to 4, right? So it is -1, 2, -0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that. And now for this equation, you have 6k over k squared plus 5 greater than 1. Go ahead.
Multiply each side by k squared plus 5.
So you have 6k greater than k squared plus 5.
Then minus 6k from each side.
Okay, so what did you get?
K squared minus 6k plus 5 is less than 0.
Plus 5 is less than 0. Good.
Then if you do a quick sketch of a graph with and then the part of the parabola that's underneath the 0 is the part you shade. So if you factorize that, it's k minus 5 times k minus 1. So k equals 5 or k equals 1. And because it's underneath the 0, so k is greater than 1 or less than 5.
K is greater than 1 or less than 5. Okay, k less than 5. Good.
Then if you draw it on a number line and then parts that intersect.
Okay, so it is 2, 3, 4, right? Rahul, did you get that?
Yes, I got 2, 3, 4. I didn't meant to say 1. I meant 2, 3, 4. I actually said 1.
Okay, no problem. Good. Others, guys, Izan, Jacob, did you understand, Jacob?
Yeah, I understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shubhashish, Adira, Arya.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
Shubhashish.
I didn't get the last bit, like from 6k is greater than k squared plus 5.
Okay, so look here. 6k is greater than k squared plus 5. Okay, now you see here. You're subtracting 6k, so you have 6k squared minus 6k plus 5 is less than 0, right?
Yeah.
Understand, you're taking the 6k to the other side, so it is less than 0. Now, if you factorize this, you have k minus 5 times k minus 1 is less than 0. So it is so it is k is less than 5 or k is greater than 1. Okay. So so it is, when if you see here, it is, these are the values here, and here it should be less than 1 and greater than less than 5 and greater than 1. So the possible values that satisfy both the condition is 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Make sense? Good.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the next question. Here you go. Oh, this is simple. Come on, you should be able to do it in 30 seconds. There are 48 black balls. There are 48 black balls and 84 blue balls in a bag. Write down the ratio of number of black balls to the total number of balls. Give your answer in the simplest form.
Done.
Good.
Done.
Good.
Done, sir.
Done.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Done, sir.
Good. We'll ask,
I'm done.
wonderful, wonderful.
Done, sir.
Good, Rahul. We'll ask someone. We'll ask Joel. Yes, Joel. Give your answer, Joel.
The answer is 47.
47 what? 4 to 7.
47.
Yeah, 4 to 7. Good. Is he correct? Is he correct, guys?
Yes.
Daniel is he correct?
Yeah, he's correct.
Yeah, I got the same.
No, because
Wonderful.
it's the ratio of black balls to the total number of balls.
Yes. So it is 48 is the black balls, and what is the total number of balls?
It's 132.
132.
So it's 4 raised to 11, sir.
Isn't it 4 to 11?
Yes, 4 raised
It's
to
4
11.
to 11.
So it is.
I got 4 to 11.
I got 4 to 11 too.
So you're dividing by what number? This one?
Divide by 12.
Divide by 12. 12 4 is 48. 132 divided by 12 is 11. Okay. Yeah, 4 to 11. So you need to read the question really well. It is total number of
I
balls.
got 4 to 11.
Yes. Yeah.
I got 4 to 11.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good, good, excellent. Good. Let's go to the next question, guys. Here you go. Oh, ingredients for, how do you pronounce that? 24
Croissant.
croissant. Okay. Yeah. So it is 480 grams of butter, 600 grams of sugar, 200 grams of almond powder, and 800 grams of flour. Melvina wants to make 84 croissants. How much of each ingredient will she need? You need to finish this in 45 seconds.
Done.
Good.
Done.
Good. Good. So what is the fact? I mean, what will you multiply? It is 24. 3.5. 24 times 24. I mean, you basically divide 84 by 24. So it is you saying 3.5. Are they correct? Is it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
84 divided by 24 is 3.5. Okay. So basically, you will multiply each thing by 4. I mean, each thing by 3.5. So 480 times 3.5 is 1,680 grams of butter. So 1,680 grams of butter, and 600 times 3.5 is how much?
2,100.
2,100.
3,100 grams of sugar.
Oh no, it's
200.
2,100.
It's not 3,000, 2,100.
Good. What is almond powder? How much is almond powder?
700 grams.
700 grams.
700.
And 800 grams of flour times 3.5 is how much?
2,800 grams.
2,800 grams. Good. So it's important that you know the factor by which you should multiply. Okay. Wonderful, guys. Good. Next question. Can someone read that? Can we ask Trisha to do that? Trisha, are you here? I mean, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Trisha. Okay. She's not responding. Harkirat. Go ahead. Those who are doing it can do it. Go ahead. A store sells juice in 2 pint bottles and 5 pint bottles. Each 2 pint bottle juice costs 22p. Each 5 pint bottle juice costs 50p. Jora has no juice. He assumes that he uses on average 3/5 of a pint of juice every day. Jora wants to buy enough juice to last for 40 days. Work out the smallest amount of money that Jora needs to spend on juice if both types of bottles are to be bought. You must show all your work. Go ahead.
Done, sir. Done.
Done? Oh, good. Okay. Yes, what is your answer, guys? Those who are finished? Ishan, yes, go ahead, Ishan. You raise your hand. Go ahead.
I think 4 5-pint bottles and 2 2-pint bottles.
I mean, work out the smallest amount of money. He's asking you the total money.
Be £2.44, right?
Oh, wonderful. That's correct. I mean, yeah, is he correct?
I got £2.40 though.
Yes, Ishan. Can you go ahead and explain, Ishan?
So he says that he needs 3 by 5 every day. So 40 times 3 by 5, which is, you can cancel the 5 and the 40, which makes it
20.
24.
Mhm.
And then you can do 24 divided by 5, which is 4 point something, something, something. So you can do 4 5-pint bottles, and there's 4 left over. So you can divide that 4 by 2, which is 2. So 2 2-pint bottles and 4 5-pint bottles. So 4 times 50, which is £2. And then 2 times 22, which is 44.
Okay. So
You add them together, you get £2.
200 plus 44, which is 244. Did you understand, guys? See, he's using 3/5 of 3/5 of pint of juice every day. So he's using it for 40 days. So 40 times 3/5 is basically 24. So 24 pints. Okay. So 5-pint bottles. Each bottle is 5 pints. So 24 divided by 5 is 4. 4 5s is 20, and the remainder is 4. So 4 5-pint bottles, and then 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 2 pint bottles. So basically, he uses 4 5-pint bottles, 4 times 50, and 2 times 22 is 44. So 200 plus 44 is 244. Make sense?
Yeah.
Shall we go to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Before we go there, just that we are going there, I want you to do, just a minute. I want you to do one question from simultaneous equations so that you'll be thorough with that. Let me give you a question, okay? Just a minute. Okay, here you go. I'll give you an easy question so that you can do it. 6a plus b is equal to 18, and 4a plus 2b, oh, not 2b, let me not give 2b. 4a plus 3b is equal to 17. Can you solve that? I just want to know if someone is struggling with that. Ashna, are you working on that, Ashna?
Yes.
Good, Ashna. Wonderful. Jack, are you working on this, Jack?
Sir.
Good. Go ahead. Done?
For A, I got 2.64.
A is 2.64. Okay. And B?
B, 2.14.
2.14.
I
Is
agree.
it correct? Is it correct?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
What about is Ananya? Good, Ananya. Wonderful. Arya, what about you, Arya?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Joel, what do you think? Is he correct? Joel? Mahmoud?
Yes.
Joel, good, Joel. Mahmoud? Okay. Subhashish?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. I assume that you guys doing it. Let's go to the next question, guys. Here you go. Two liquids, namely P and Q, are mixed in the ratio 2:13 by volume, and another liquid T is thus obtained. Okay, when you mix P and Q in the ratio 2:13, you get this liquid T. Liquid P has a density of 1.21 grams, and liquid Q has a density of 1.02 grams per centimeter cube. The obtained liquid T is then filled in a cylindrical container whose radius is 3 centimeters and it has a height of 25 centimeters. Work out the mass of liquid in the container. Go ahead. You have 2 minutes time.
Can we use calculator?
Okay, yeah, you're allowed to use calculator. Yes. Go ahead. Density is mass over volume. So 2 liquids, namely P and Q, are mixed in the ratio 2:13 by volume. To obtain another liquid. Liquid P has a density of 1.21 grams per centimeter cube. Obtained liquid T is then filled in a cylindrical container whose radius is 3 centimeters, height is 25 centimeters. Can you find the volume of this container? Volume. What is the cylinder? What is the volume of cylinder? By the way,
I think it's
formula to find the volume of cylinder.
It's the formula is 3 pi times 25, which is 75 pi.
What is that? 3 pi
70 times 25. 3 pi times 25.
3 pi r square h. I think it is. What is the volume of cylinder formula?
So the volume of cylinder formula is pi r squared h.
Yes, it is pi r square h, right? So pi r square h. So radius is 3 centimeters. It is pi times 9 times h is 25. So 25. Yeah.
The volume I got is 706.86, which equates to 225 pi.
Okay, so 25 times 9 times. Let's use pi value as well, 3.142. Okay, so you get 706.95. Okay, that's the volume. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have the density. Now,
I agree.
yeah. Yes. What next, guys? How do you find the mass of the liquid in the container?
Do the density times the volume.
Okay, yeah. Mass is density times the volume. So you got volume is 706.95. What is the density?
15.68 grams.
How did you get? How did you get that? Izan? Is that Izan?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get that?
I did 2 times 1.21 and 13 times 1.02, and then added
mass is equal to density times volume. Okay. So good. So okay. So how much did you get? 2 times 1.21 plus 13 times 1.02, right?
Yeah.
1.02. Okay. So what is that?
15.68.
Okay. Good. So 15.68 is the density in the cylinder. So mass is density times volume. So you have 15.68 times 706.95, right? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
So what is the answer? Okay, let's do it. Let's use the calculator. Okay, 15.68. 15.68
times 706.95.
706.95 is 11,084.976.
Yeah.
So I think I got the answer.
What is your answer? Okay, who is that?
Ishan.
Yes, Ishan. What's your answer?
I think I got 3 significant figures. I got 739 grams. No, sorry. Yeah, 739 grams.
How did you get, Ishan? Go ahead.
Basically I did I got the value of P, which is going to be the amount of P in the whole volume is going to be 30 pi, I think. And then
What is
Q is
that?
going to be 30
Well-
pi is going to be in P is going to be 30 pi inside the volume. And then it's going to be 195 pi for Q.
Okay. How did you calculate? How did you calculate that? I mean,
So when you said the value of the volume of the cylinder is 706.95, and he also said it's also equivalent to 225 pi. So I found out that one thing in that ratio is going to be, and so that means P is going to be 30 because it's 2. And then Q is going to be 13 times 15, which is 195. And then I found 30 pi times 1.21, which is which is approximately 114 grams. And then I did 1.02 times 195 pi, which is I just did that, and the answer 114 plus 1.02 times 195 pi is 139 grams.
Did you guys? Did you understand what he said? 624 plus 114 is 738 grams. Okay, makes sense. Subhashish, does it make sense, Subhashish?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, don't worry. Maybe yeah. So that's correct, Izan. That's correct. 738 grams is correct. Let's go to the next question.
39.
Yeah, decimal. Okay, let's come to this. A is inversely proportional to B. B is directly proportional to square root of C. Given A is equal to 10, C is equal to 144. When B is equal to 6, find a formula for A in terms of C. Can you do this? A is inversely proportional to B, and B is directly proportional to square root of C. Given that A is equal to 10 and C is equal to 144, when B is equal to 6, find the formula for A in terms of C. Done? It says A is inversely proportional to B. Look here. So A is equal to, let's say, K over B, proportionality constant K over B. Okay, B is directly proportional to the square root of C. So B is equal to K times square root of C, K root C. A is equal to 10 and C is equal to 144 and B is equal to 6. When B is equal to 6, A is equal to 10 and C is equal to 144. So let's plug in these values and find K first. So B is 6. Okay, let's plug in 6. A is 10 is equal to K over 6. So K is equal to 60. Okay. So you have K value. Now find the formula of A in terms of C. Okay. So A is equal to K over K root C. B is K root C, right? Oh, okay. What do you get that? Check, guys. One check.
Do you get k over 6?
B is equal to 6, A is equal to 10, and C is equal to 144. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm wrong. The A is inversely proportional to B. Okay, so A is equal to K over B. Okay, and B is directly proportional to the square root of C. So B is equal to K times K is K root C. Okay. Now, given that A is equal to 10 and C is equal to 144, when B is 6. So can you check that? Guys, anyone?
Sir,
Go ahead.
when you get A equals K over K square root of C, when you get that, why can't you just like cancel out the K and the K? Like, because
No, I mean, I'm not doing that. I mean that's not correct. I mean, I want you to do it.
oh, okay.
Yeah. B is directly proportional to square root of C, and A is inversely proportional to B. Okay, B is directly proportional to square root of C, and A is inversely proportional to B. Now find a formula for A in terms of C. Given that you're given A is equal to 10, C is equal to 144, and B is equal to 6. Anyone? Ananya?
Sorry, I'm still working on it.
Okay. Jacob?
I still don't know.
Is A equal to 30 root C?
Not exactly.
Is A equal to 120 root C?
120 root C or 120 over root C?
Oh, sorry, 120 over root C, I meant.
Yes. How did you get that, Kushal?
So basically, B is inversely proportional to root C. So B equals K root C. So K would equal B over root C. So you substitute in the values 6 and 1 root 144. So K equals 6 over 12, which is equal to a half.
6 over 12, which is equal to half. Okay.
With A is inversely proportional to 1 over B. So A equals K over B.
Okay.
So A equals K. So 10 times 6 will be 60. So K is 60.
K is 60. Okay.
And then, so because we got B equals half over root C.
B
So
is equal to?
For our equation, we got A equals 60 over B for our equation.
Yes, 60 over B.
And the other equation, we got
B
equals half over root C. So
half times root C.
Yeah, sorry. So then what we do is substitute in B into A equals 60 over B.
Okay.
And get the answer.
So A is equal to 60 over half root C, right? So half goes out, that's it. Okay. Look here, did you understand, guys? Kushal, good Kushal?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah. Okay. See, for those who did not understand, you have two different, okay, let me not, I mean, we don't have time. Okay, see, you have B is proportional to root C, okay, because B is directly proportional to square root of C. So B is equal to K1 root C. So K1 is B over root C. Now, if you substitute the values B, you're given B is 6 and C is 144. So 6 over root 144 is 12. So K1 is 1 over 2. And then you also have A is inversely proportional to B. Okay. So A is equal to K over B. So you have, when you substitute A and B values, you get K2 is equal to 60. Now, see, if you see here, B is equal to half root of C, this one can be written as B is equal to half root of C, because K is C, and here it is A is equal to 60 over B. Now you take this one and plug in here, you get A is equal to 120 over root C. Okay. Now, guys, see, we are, our time is, almost done. See, today we have practiced, understand this, we have practiced algebraic, solving algebraic equations. We have practiced equation of lines. We have practiced solving simultaneous equations, factorizations, and proportions. I suggest you guys to practice this, okay? Practice these questions. Algebra, as I said before, is a very important topic. And for tomorrow's class, what we'll be doing is, we'll be doing these topics, okay? It's very important again. We'll be doing trigonometry. For some, it will be really, trigonometry is something that is difficult. And I'm going to tomorrow teach some very easy methods to remember trigonometric questions. And we'll also do function notations, inverse composite functions, is to do with functions, Pythagoras theorem, and then trigonometry, okay? So tomorrow we are going to do these topics. So this is very important class tomorrow. Please be present. Yes, we are done. Any questions, guys? Any questions? I suggest, again, I'm saying, repeating it, please practice. Okay, practice algebra. Algebra is something. Yes, go ahead, Izam.
Could you email our parents the slides? The PowerPoint?
Yes, I think the team will do that. The concerned team will do that. The lecture notes that we are doing, I think will be emailed to you. Will be sent, will be given, you'll be given access to that by the team, okay?
All right, thank you.
But make sure that you guys attend tomorrow, because tomorrow, trigonometry and functions are really very, very important topics. And I also suggest you to today take some time, maybe an hour or something after the class, practice algebra, especially the simultaneous equations and the equation of lines, okay? Good. Shall we stop here, guys?
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
That was challenging.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Some
Thank
questions
you.
are
Bye,
really
sir.
good.